No.
We're not live.
Now we're live. Hello and welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you for this regional volleyball matchup. You've probably been watching on the Huddle Focus feed, but we wanted to make sure that you were also had the full play-by-play commentary. Obviously, with school ending at 2:45, we tried to set this up in class, a little bit limited in what we could do, and so we are live and we're ready to broadcast kind of a full broadcast here for you. And I'm not sure, let's see, that may be my headphones. Talking to myself a little bit. Mason Kogel joining us on the color for this broadcasted event. And Mason, you said you know a little something about volleyball. Where's that come from?
I've been to every home game so far this year, except for one, and I've learned some rules while I'm at it.
There you go. So Denver East wearing the red, Erie wearing orange. Erie took set number 1, 25-20. And hoping to take set number 2. Tigers need a clean set. You just never know what tiebreakers come into play. So you really are hoping to push for a sweep in a situation like this. As Denver East goes back to serve here. And the first serve of set number 2. Back onto the east side, high arcing set into the middle, and the libero couldn't handle it. An early point there for the Tigers.
Couldn't quite get underneath that one.
And we're just going to test our replay, see if it's working. And there you go. You saw the misfire there. So I am going to try and attempt anyways to manage replay and call play-by-play. Mason's going to pick me up a little bit here and there. Somehow, somewhere, I've lost my rosters underneath the abyss.
We got Malik serving here.
Okay, well, I left him down there. I brought him up here, and then I took him back down. All right, so Denver East on the attack, outside, down the line, diving dig there by Sales. Now Malik sets to the near side, cross-court hit, that's partially blocked. Now onto the east side, they'll attack from the far side, go cross-court, and that one will sail wide for another Erie point. And a good start here, Mason, to this set, 2-0.
Yeah, great job by the Tigers staying alive here and keeping that ball on the east side of the court. And Malik back here to serve.
So Malik will serve it up into the net.
Just short.
And regional volleyball action. Of course, the Tigers will be in action later tonight against Cherry Creek. If the top seeds hold true to form, that would send whoever wins that one to state. Of course, that will be dependent on how Erie does in this match here. So each match of critical importance, and another point there for Denver East. So 2 serving 2 here. Angels back to serve. The right arm swat. This one will go into the back row. Dug there by Cervini. Quick set out of the middle. Mueller swiped it. It was a good dig from East. They're trying to rally. They get it over third time. Evans to Malik. Near side and a cross court kill that time by Cervini.
Great spike there by Cervini. Get up there over the net and put it down on the east front line.
So now back to serve is Teagan. The sophomore will rip it with the right hand, and that one just long by an eyelash here. And shoot, we'll even see. Let's go to now. Let's go backward just a touch. I was going to see if we maybe had a better look at that.
That was a matter of inches there.
Yeah.
Close ball.
We'll look at that out of the next little stoppage here, and there is the next stoppage as a too many touches. So let's click the replay button. And let's see, we have, why aren't we changing cameras here? We should have 3. Okay, I screwed up there. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. All right, let's look at that one more time. We're just trying to test some things out, I know. And you can see, oh, that was just a little high on our camera. All right. That was worth the chance of looking. All right, Kitzlowski digs, near side set. Sales will go cross court, high in toward the rafters. Now back bump, far side, little tapper over. Diving dig for Kitlowski, but couldn't quite get underneath it. And a point for East. And East off to a quick lead, and that will draw a timeout here from Coach Madison Fisher. So a timeout here on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird, Mason Kogel here with you as the Tigers are taking on the Denver East Angels. And back to serve is Laurel Kaufman for Denver East. That's actually Caroline Brown, the junior, that will step in and swat it with the right hand. Sizzles it over the net, dug there by Kitlowski, set by Malik, near side. Sales will hit it toward the back row, dug out there by Young. Now East on the attack. That will say that went off an Erie hand. I thought that was purely off net, but we don't always have the best view. The official down there said that was touched by Erie hands, and that's an unfortunate break because it fell back onto their side after one quick hit. And now another East point. This serve into the arms of, that was Sales. Cerveny sets it up, and they're going to call a double touch here, I think, on Tegan Cerveny, and they do. Tigers a couple double touches, and that's kind of a little bit of a focus issue, out of system issue. Your normal setter in that situation is Malik, and you have Tegan Cerveny trying to set. That's just out of rotation, out of system for the Tigers. Now a little touch there by Malik, hit down by Mueller. This one played back to the far side. Cross court hit, nice block there out of the middle. Now Evans will play it up. Set by Malik, near side for Sales. That's blocked at the net, and right now it's a block party for Denver East, and they lead it 9-3 here in set number 2.
Yeah, the Tigers are doing a great job up front getting those blocks, but the ball is coming back their way at a very fast pace.
Another serve, and that one will go careening into the net from Caroline Brown. Much needed for the Tigers to cut it to a 5-point set. Now 4 serving 9 here. Back to serve is Francie Mueller. And Francie will swat it with the right hand. That one will go in toward the libero, Kaufman. Quick set out of the middle. Nice little stabbing rally hit, but couldn't get over third time was Erie. And we'll have a quick sub on the side out here for Denver East. Now back to serve is Bronwyn Rousey. Rousey with the right hand in toward the back row. Cerveny digs. Malik sets into the middle. That's blocked. That was Greenlee. Now back onto the east side. Tigers have to rally here. Third hit over by Evans. She goes cross court. Diving attempt is no good, and the kill for Taya.
Great kill there. Early on there in the set, Mackenzie Greenlee set that up there and got East off their horse a little bit. Mac attack, they call her, and Tigers make a play out of it.
Now back to serve. Here's Grace Moding. She had a hot service kind of string in that first set that really put the Tigers out in front, and Moding will deliver this one into the back row. Out of the middle, little diving dig there by Cerveny. Back set, far side, going around. The running hit was Greenlee, but that was blocked. Now back onto the east side. Back set near side, cross court. That's partially blocked and falls to the floor for an East point. And Denver East will continue to widen that gap, and the Tigers do not want to drop a set here. It all becomes moot if the Tigers just take care of business and win this game and win the next game. But in the event of a tiebreaker, you just want to collect every set win that you can cleanly. Set out of the middle, little mishit there that still fell into the Tiger side. A little bit of luck from the Angels. Now near side set, cross court hit, blocked at the net, and falls in there for a Tiger block.
Great attack there by Mackenzie and Sales.
Let's see if we take a quick peek there.
Can't quite tell who got their hand on it there.
Now Sales will deliver it out of the back for the serve. Blocked at the net, and the Tigers are going to get a couple points in a row as too many touches That time we're actually under the net, the call.
Greenlee there again on that block, getting up there above the net, and East just can't quite get it over.
Sales back to serve again for the Tigers. The junior will rip it with the right hand. A very good serve out of system, and they're able to get it over a third time. East has done that well in this set. Back set, Greenlee will just punch over. Now a chance here for East. They'll set it up on the back row. Touches the tape, dug out there by Moding. Now set up for Sales. She'll go cross court. That sticking out the arms, keeping it alive was Rousey, and now East will play it over a third time again. Good defense again by East. Near side, Cerveny pelts one. That one is blocked high in toward the rafters. Back set, near side, cross court. Going for the dig is Kitlowski. Sets up near side, and a double touch is going to end that rally. And another double touch ending a very good rally. And East, they were kind of dead in the water there a couple times, Mason. Good defense is just keeping them alive here.
Yeah, East doing a great job of returning the ball back over and getting out of tough situations.
Now Jillian Turner to serve, and she'll rip this one in toward Kitlowski. Low dig, now set up.
Oh.
Big hit there by Greenlee, and a nice dig by Turner. Back the other way, touches the tape, never got over from the hit of Rousey, and a Tiger point.
Yeah, great spike there by Greenlee, getting up there above the net and really soaked it there by the East defender.
Now Greenlee will serve this one up for the Tigers. McKenzie with the right arm will swat this one in toward the back row. Dug out there, now played cross court, and an excellent precision surgical-like hit from Maggie Roberts to drop that one. I think that was going in toward the line. It was a good decision to play it, but too well placed on the cross court hit. The Tigers still find themselves down by 5.
Yeah, it was a close call there, but smart call there by Sutton to get underneath that.
Gigi Deal will go back to serve this one for the Angels. The sophomore will send it in towards Sales. Now set by Malik. Near side, Cerveny unloads. Oh, that one was a rocket off the right arm of Tegan Cerveny. And that will cut the lead to 4. And a hit like that maybe adds a little bit of juice, a little bit of momentum onto the Erie side. See if they can seize control here.
Yeah, if we can get a couple more of those, that'll be great. It's hard to return spikes coming at that velocity.
Avery Malik will touch the tape on that serve, but get it over out of the middle, partially blocked, but couldn't keep it in. And diving attempt by Cerveny comes up a little bit short, and it's back to a 5-point set. At some point, if you're the Tigers, you got to string together a couple points in a row. The back and forth, not closing the gap. Pelted in toward the back line. Kitlowski digs. Malik sets near side. Evans uncorks one. That one dug out of the back row. And then Francie Mueller tried to two-hand flush it down, and a good dig there by East to keep it alive. Now Kitlowski bump set. Little off-tempo hit by Cerveny. She found the hole in the defense and dropped it right in there.
Yes, Cerveny's been out here precisionally, I don't know what it is, placing the ball in between these East defenders.
I just missed that replay. My bad, Dylan. I'm trying to do both here, so cut me some slack, people. Cerveny uncorks one, right hand, dug out there by the libero. Quick hit on the middle. Nice dig there by Serve. And now Sutton Sales miscued. Tried to, they'll say it touched the line. We'll take that. Oh, wasn't ready for that, Dylan. Let's go live. Go back to camera 1. There you go.
That was a call that helps the Tigers out quite a bit there. East fans weren't too excited about that one.
Now serve on the serve. That one never got over. So an easy point there for the Tigers.
Great job there by Mueller and Evans setting up the wall, and East just couldn't quite get over.
We were trying to see if we could see that one on the line or not. Let me bring this up. Either way, it doesn't really matter. They called it in, so the Tigers will take it. And then
I think it was a double touch by East.
Double touch, yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. Tigers back to within 1.
Timeout here.
Timeout, Denver East. And while we have a timeout, Tiger fans, don't forget to follow us on social media. By the way, we are trying to take a little peek at, we have a shot of that serve on the line or hit on the line. We just don't have a good one from our 2 other angles. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's go hit that replay. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, Dylan, I'm going to show you is I'm going to slow this down. We're going to go right where it hits. Oh, yeah, I think that was a good call. In fact, we can switch cameras. You can't see it there. You can't quite see it there. It's the same moment in time. Yeah, I think that hit the line. Good call there. So
yeah,
there you go.
That was a tough one even to see up here from the upper box here in the gym. Looks like it was out from up here, but on camera it looks like it was right there on the line. Great call down by the line judge.
All right, so Tegan Cerveny set to hit this one. It's kind of anchored this little rally here from the service line. 13 serving 14. Erie leads it 1-0. That one in toward the back line. Almost missed hit. A little bit out of rotation there. Denver East does get it over third time, as they often have in this game. Hit there by Mueller out of the middle. Now back set near side. Cross-court hit. Dug out there by Malik. Kitlowski will bump set it to the near side. Sales will unload on that, but that will be popped into the air from the blocking wall. Now hit over third time, and the deflection just fell in between Cerveny and Kitlowski. A little bit of the campfire play, both sitting around watching as the ball touches the floor.
Yeah, it's one of those plays where you got it, and then just both of them probably said that, and the ball fell.
How many times have you done that with your brother?
Oh, a lot. Back in the baseball days, fly ball. You got it, drops, hits the ground.
Now cross-court hit from Cerveny. Near side, setup. Kitlowski, Malik in the middle, and just tapped on over by Francie Mueller and misplayed by Denver East, another Tiger point. Tigers, of course, missing Mila Wilkes, who went down with a knee injury. We will not see her again this season, nor will we see her in the track season. Just a brutal loss for probably not just the best female athlete on this volleyball roster, but probably the best in the school.
Yeah, by far. What she does on the track is impressive. Running, I think, what did she have, the record 100-meter dash time? She won state this year.
It's crazy. Won 2 events.
Yeah.
All right, Caroline Brown back to serve here for Denver East. The officials checking the rotation here. This one pelted in toward the back row. Kitlowski digs. Malik quick out of the middle for Mueller, and that was blocked back onto the Tiger side. They'll reset, do it again. This time with Sales. Oh, and a double touch again. Coach Fisher saying, where is that at?
I didn't see the double touch there either. So
I'm looking at Coach Jess Ashton, too. She's usually pretty honest with her reactions, and I think she was even like, what is going on?
Yeah, I only counted 3 there as well, so.
Malik, tried to do a little dump set, and the Tigers able to rally here, and Mueller hits it over third time. Almost caught Denver East with their hand in the cookie jar. Now Kitlowski digs, Malik sets, back set, far side, Evans goes cross court. That one's dug out on the back row. Played by East, third time, cross court and wide. Tigers pick up a much needed point as that lead had raced back up to 4. And we're back to within 3 here as Francie Mueller will go back to serve.
Yeah, the Tigers are doing a great job out here today, battling defensively and just keeping the ball alive.
Francie will pop it with the right hand. Good serve. Oh, and a one-handed hammer coming down onto the ball. Sutton Sales. And hold the phone there. And now go for it.
It's always impressive seeing them get up there and just lay the boom on that ball like that.
Well, you know, I'm running replay, so our replay, well, I'll try and coach Dylan up a little bit here.
Great ace there by Francie Mueller.
Love it. Now it's a 1-point set. Can Erie complete the comeback here and tie it up in this set? It was a 9-3 lead at one point. Mueller rockets it with the right hand, but long. And we'll go back to 2 here. Tigers have squeezed the gap here, but trying to find level footing here. Rousey will drop it in toward the back. Malik delivers it to Sales. That one was blocked and then kept alive. Great job by Jillian Turner, and a great hit from the back row by Bronwyn Rousey, and a 3-point lead. That's a tough one because that's a 3-point lead starting to get late in the set here. Tigers run out of real estate on that scoreboard. 19 serving 16. Malik out of the middle, and they'll say that one went long as Greenlee tried to reach back and hit it. That's one of those where you weren't expecting it and off balance. It's almost like a QB trying to throw off their back foot.
Denver East is trying to play a quick game. I saw their coach come sprinting off the bench to get that ball, so they're trying to keep the game moving fast here.
Sales will play it over third time. Chance here for East to really punish Erie. Instead, the dump set doesn't work. Hit by Sales, just wide. The students thought that one touched the line. I actually thought that was a good call.
I thought that one was in there for sure.
We'll go back and look at this here. Let's hold on, just hold your horses. So let's go back. Oh, come on, let's get this right there. There we go. We're trying to find it. All right. Let's see if we have a camera look at that. Okay, and
oh, okay, for sure.
All right. Let's run that in slow-mo here. So we're going to find this. Okay. And did it hit the line?
That's it.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Hold the phone. We're looking at every angle here, and I don't know if our cameras are a little bit out of sync. Can't quite tell. Can you tell on that angle they're doing?
It looks like it's right on the line right here.
All right. All right, so 21-16 for East. Tigers called the timeout. Kitlowski digs. Malik back set to Greenlee, and she efficiently dusts that one away.
Yeah, got the East defender knocked off their balance and just popped up off them.
Grace Moding will check into the game.
Erie fans out here with the Mac Attack chant.
This one is ripped with the right hand. East. Oh, that might have gone long. Tigers played it. Now Moding, will drop it in front of a diver, and East, like they've done all set, have just kept the ball alive and on the Erie side. Greenlee tried to pound it down, and it was another great block. And really, it's been the defense for East that is taking charge in this set.
Yeah, it's tough to get back in there after putting down a spike like that and get him blocked. It's hard to get back underneath it. East have been doing a great job of setting up blocks there.
Sales, Malik back to Sutton, and just the off-tempo hit gets it to fall onto the Angel side after kind of a soft block.
Yeah, normally Sales comes in and lays the hammer. She kind of came in with a change-up, you might say, kind of baseball terms there, and just got him off.
Now Sales again to serve this time. We'll rip that one into the back row. Dug out high. Quick set in the middle. An absolute howitzer that was dug out nicely by Sutton. Moding will play it over third time. Denver East on the attack again, this time from the back row. Played in towards Sales. Malik back towards Cerveny. Cross court, drops it in there just in front of the libero Kaufman. And a huge point for the Tigers. They cut it the lead back to 3. It's 19 serving 22.
Let's see if the Tigers can put together a nice little rally here and get within it. East got 22, so they got 3 more points. They got to still score and see what happens.
That one was close to being long, and East played it. Good block by the Tigers. Now they can be on the attack a little bit here, and they'll have to actually just play it over gently third time. Out, back set, near side block, but wide, and a point for East, and now it's dangerous territory here. I always feel like when it's 23, if you don't make the run, you're dead in the water. You can't just look.
Yeah, once you get to that 24 mark, it's pretty much, unless you're tied up, it's hard to come back from that one because it's 1 by 2.
Set here near side, Cerveny unloads a bomb on that one. Just in front of the line, and there's a little bit of steam coming off that ball. Goodness.
serve.
Now back set, near side, little tapper over. Sales will dig. Malik dumps and almost caught East off guard. Good recovery that time. They just have to play it over a third time. See what Avery does here. To Muller, pops one off the top of the blockers. And now near side, cross court, dig there by Greenlee. Set up, near side serve, and he has to go off tempo as she just had to gather it and play it over. Now hit back onto the Tigers side. They'll have to just gently play it over. That almost hit the speaker. Cerveny touched it with the right hand. Back onto the east side. Diving dig. Back onto the east side again. Little attack out of the middle. Long rally here. Malik sets near side. Cerveny unloads and gets a big point for the Tigers. Stinging it off the wall. And how about that rally?
Yeah, Erie puts it within 2 here. They're on fire. That's 2 straight.
Maybe that one will help spark the Tigers to continue this mini little run here. They've scored 2 straight. They got to score 2 more to level it off.
Yeah, this whole game so far has kind of been back and forth, so it's kind of good for them to get 2 straight here.
21 serving 23. And an ace for Greenlee, and it's a 1-point set here in the Tiger Gym, and a timeout coming. Timeout for the Angels. We'll take a quick timeout as well here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Go to where your friends are. Go to where the action's at. Go find your sense of adventure. Go Airheads, Airsoft Field and Store located in Erie, Colorado.
And welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. 1-point set here, 22 serving 23. Greenlee will serve this with the right hand, a floater in toward the libero Kaufman. Far side set, hit at the net. Oh, and that drops in front of a diving Moding. And it is set point for Denver East. So can the Tigers rally to get 2 straight points to ensure a little bit of more length in this set? Dial.
Could be either.
Yeah. We'll serve this one up. Hits it with the right hand. Sutton Sales. Good hit, but East, they're just content saying, we just want to get it over on the Tiger side. And our game plan in this set is they are going to make mistakes, and we are just going to play excellent defense. Good defense there from the Tigers. Cerveny, that one's blocked and in, and that will be the set. So Denver East takes set number 2, 25-22. We'll head to the third set, all squared 1 here in the Erie Tiger Network.
Go Airheads and go Tigers.
You are watching the ETN. You are watching the ETN.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carewayortho.com.
You know that feeling you get when your life is about to change? It's terrifying, sure, but isn't it exciting? You may not know with certainty what lies ahead, but that's what makes life, well, life. And even when the scene in the rear view is hard to leave behind, take a deep breath, hold on tight, and remember, there's no better way to move than forward.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. It's Brandon Bird, Mason Kogel here on the call as the Tigers. They are all square at one set apiece. Tell you what, in a regional, you do not want to find yourself down 2-1, ever. Oh my gosh. Talk about nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's a lot to come back from. I mean, I was at the Broomfield game this year away, and they pulled one out. They were down 2-1. The Tigers pulled it out in the fifth set. So, and it's not a position they haven't been in before, but definitely one you don't want to be in regionals.
The Tigers have struggled in fifth sets until they finally turned one around this season in the Horizon, and they got maybe a little bit of a monkey off their back. And you hope, and that kind of carried through the rest of the way into the year. This one hit down the line, out of the middle, partially blocked and kept alive, and Kitlowski will play it near side. Big hit by Cerveny, and man, sometimes I feel like when you're a blocker and you just get one pelted into the wrists and hands, that can't feel great.
Yeah. I don't know how these girls be keeping their faces straight on them, because whenever I be playing any beach volleyball or anything and someone comes down on a spike, first thing to do is look away, and they're obviously not too scared of it.
Yeah, that, and you'd think, I never see volleyball girls with fingers taped up, but I feel like you're liable to get a jammed finger or even a broken pinky in there every once in a while. Cross-court hit, nice save there by Sales, and a tapper by Cerveny, and it's mishit, and right now the Tigers have all the mojo.
Yeah, coming out to a fire start here, up 4-0, and let's see how long they can keep this streak alive.
Sometimes 5's that magic number for the coach to call that timeout. See if the Tigers can get one more here. This one drops in there for another ace for Avery Malik, and what I say, there's the timeout. 5's the magic number. The Tigers get the timeout.
Bird out here of Tony Roman.
Just doing what I do.
Hi there, I'm Charlie Meyer with the Erie Tiger Network, and I'm here to let you know that we have a Patreon page. I'm not going to use all kinds of flavorful speech to convince you to join it. However, I will say this. Erie Tiger Network is a super cool class that provides great opportunities for both student athletes and aspiring broadcasters behind the camera. I mean, look at me. I get to film a commercial in front of an empty football field. Yes, sir, this is the life. So please, head to patreon.com/Erie Tiger Network to help support us today.
Front Range Landfill.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. 5-0, Tigers lead it as Malik will try and continue her red-hot service streak. Now, I know back in the old days, Coach Fox, he used to keep a tally of coaches' points, and that was anytime you called a timeout and the opposite server would misfire. Want to avoid a coach's point here, and Malik does her job. That happens more than you can fathom. Cross-court hit, partially blocked. That one will play to the far side, and a diving dig attempt by Sales will be punched into the crowd.
That's a tough one.
Now back to serve is Bronwyn Rousey. In the middle. And Mueller drops the hammer for the kill. And the Tigers keep that 5-point advantage. That's really what propelled Denver East in that second set. The Tigers made it tight late, but they pretty much were up by 5 or 6 almost the entirety of that second set.
Yeah, the Tigers probably look here to tack on probably 2, maybe 4 more, get up to 10, and see what happens right here.
High arcing pass into the middle, played by Cerveny. Back set for Evans. Caught a little bit flat-footed, and now Denver East on the attack, but they're a little bit out of system. Now Cerveny will play back to Sales. She'll punch it back across the tape line, keeps it in. Both teams kind of just trading hits, saying you mess up, and then that hit was too strong, and the easy little two-handed kill out of the middle for East.
Yeah, that's a tough one there, because you think you're about to set up a set there to get a play offensively, and they just get over, the ball gets over and sets them up to make a play.
This one floats in toward Kitlowski, played by Malik. Hard hit there by Evans, diving dig. East plays it near side, partially blocked. Cerveny in at the net, ping-ponging around. East was celebrating, and the Tigers get the point. Oh, premature celebration.
What a play.
We'll have to take another look at that because we were not ready there, Dylan. Let's try that again. Hold on. So we'll keep it here. Watch this little celebration. Well, you'll have to go back live. We'll find it, and then we'll show it to you here. I'll hit you in the arm next time we're ready. You gotta change your zoom because we're out of focus.
Great block there by Evans and Greenlee there.
All right, you can go ahead and call this one a little bit here.
Mueller with the serve. East brings it across, Sales. Nice dig. Evans. He's kind of scrambling everywhere here. Yeah, great spike there by Greenlee. You know, gets the team a little fired up.
All right.
We should be expecting a Mac attack call here.
We found it. Let's go back real quick. I know we're going to miss the start, but it's worth seeing here. This early celebration, and you see Denver East. Tigers played over third time. Meant to change the angle there, but let's go. Are we live here? Are we looking live? All right, there we go. We're looking live. And another Tiger point.
Tigers are getting on a rally after that big play there. I think that was kind of a momentum swing there for them. Be able to make that save. They went on a nice little run here.
Now Francie will rip it with the right hand, and Evans drops a hammer, and the Tigers continue to pour it on in set number 2. My goodness.
Yeah, another 4 straight there for the Tigers. We'll see what East does here if they decide to call a timeout and get their team settled down.
Mueller again. 11 serving 2 in the third set. Down the line and in. That was pelted. That one, a little bit of frustration on that one. Like when you step up on the golf tee, you've been playing bad, you came off a bad hole, and you rip a drive with a little bit of frustration right down the middle.
Or you slice it.
Or you slice it into the houses. Quick set out of the middle, little tapper, and the Tigers right now have Denver East out of sorts.
Yeah, I'll be expecting a Denver East timeout here soon.
And so Lily Oliker will check in now for Erie, back to serve. One of the septet of seniors for this Tiger team. I think that's the correct term.
Septet, 6, 7?
7. Cerveny will just play it over and toward the corner. Little power shove. Blocked at the net, and the Tigers defensively are immaculate right now. And Mackenzie Greenlee's throwing up the hands like Travis Hunter after a touchdown going, yeah, I am her.
Yeah, that's kind of her go-to. I've been to a lot of games this season. She really gets the team fired up, and that's why she's one of the captains.
10-point lead now for the Tigers. Quick out of the middle, partially blocked. Oh, and a little almost near collision there between Oliker and Cerveny.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of miscommunication.
Now running serve. Played by Malik. Greenlee will just play it over third time here. Couldn't quite get that set how they wanted, and neither could Denver East. See if the Tigers can do it this time. Sales blast one into the wall. Played though by East. A little off-tempo hit, finds the pocket. So 13-5.
Tigers that came out to a fire start so far here in this third set.
Played by Sales, back to her, blocked but out. Tigers will take a nice little kill there. Tigers seem a little bit more settled. They're not trying to do too much offensively. And Denver East just has not had the defensive set like they did in set number 2. Man, they executed defensively flawlessly. Near side, Cerveny, little dump. That one is easily picked up by Turner, and then they'll go cross court. Blocked under the net, and a Angel point.
Yeah, awkward there, trying to make something happen, just couldn't quite get underneath the ball.
Kitlowski, Malik, near side, Cerveny, and that one was blocked back onto the Tiger side. Little bit of a run here for Denver East, but Erie still leads it by 7.
Yeah, I think East is starting to get a hang of the Tigers' tactics, setting up the serves here to the left side. They're bringing a little extra height to that end to try to get some more blocks.
Turner again to serve. It's now a 6-point first set lead for the Tigers. Oh, and sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good. And that one, just the right amount of luck, touches the tape and falls onto the floor in front of the Tiger defense. And now it's down to 5. And I think you see one more and you'll see Erie call a timeout right back. They want to maintain a 5-point lead. See if they can pick up the point here. Another solid serve. Now played over a third time. Denver East from the back row. Kitlowski, Malik for Greenlee. Went off tempo with that, and it was a nice sliding dig. Now cross court, and there's a point for East, and a timeout coming from Erie. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Puts all your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award, as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility, and we welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
welcome back in. Erie Tiger Network, a timeout on the floor. And you see the scoreboard there. It's a 1-1 match. And the Tigers lead it by 4 here in the set. They needed a timeout, though, as down 10 at one point was Denver East. They've cut it to a 4-point set. Now Greenlee will drop one in there. Oh, that one splintering the floorboards.
Here comes the Mac attack. Maybe. Here it comes.
15 serving 10. Greenlee on the serve, jump serve, rips it, drops it in there for an ace. Back to back, just huge points for the Tigers, both off the big right hand of Mackenzie Greenlee. Mackenzie again. In toward the back line. Far side set, cross court hit, partially blocked, kept alive, and Greenlee again will slap it. And right now she is a menace for these
everywhere.
Angels. Malik will say, hey, let's serve up Mackenzie right now. Almost worked out for the Tigers. They'll get it back on the second hit. And a kill there for Cerveny.
Greenlee doing her celebrating.
Yeah, the Tigers in a little bit of a groove right now.
Up by 7 here.
Mackenzie floats one in toward the back line. Far side set, cross court hit. That one is dug out there. Now it is going to be
double
hit, yep. About the 10th one we've seen tonight, it feels like. It's probably only been about 5, but feels like 10. Yeah. One set apiece. Tigers lead at 17-11 here in set number 3. Back to serve for the Angels is Gigi Deal. And Deal will play it in, and it was almost a successful second hit by Malik. That one actually got a little bit lucky, rolled down the tape a little bit longer, and then Denver East able to capitalize.
Yeah, no one was quite there for the Tigers to be able to make a play on that, so great court awareness by East there and placing the ball.
Malik will play back overhead. Cerveny just defensively plays it over a third time. And a block miscue. And right now another mini run here by Denver East. Back to 4.
Yeah, East has been attacking that side.
Tigers haven't been able to get a first solid hit off the serve in about the last 5 minutes of this game. Much better there from Sales. Set up, Cerveny, and that's what a first hit that's really well placed does for you.
Right down the pipe.
It just leads to an absolute tracer bullet from Tegan Cerveny.
Yeah, those are almost impossible to stop, especially at that angle.
So here we go, 18 serving 13. Tigers in kind of the same spot that Denver East was last set. See if they can return the favor. Far side, cross court. Cerveny plays it high. Malik tracks it down, and Cerveny will blast one, and that was partially deflected. East on the attack now from the far side, and that one will sail along.
Yeah, it's quite impressive out here how many Erie fans they have here for a 3 o'clock game, so it'll be exciting to see how many fans we get out here for that 7 o'clock against Cherry Creek. I know a lot of people are excited about that just because it's a Cherry Creek name.
Cherry Creek name and the pizza.
Yeah, and the pizza. Can't forget the pizza.
Malik will set out of the middle. Muller will hammer one down with the right hand. The big kill from Francie makes it a 7-point lead again. Big hit there for the Tigers.
Timeout by East.
Timeout by Denver East. We'll stay right here as the Tigers lead it here in this one, 20-13, as they try to break the deadlock here and take the second set. And, well, there we go. Looking for that big Francie howitzer that we just saw. A couple big hits there. There's the big hit. All right, good camera work that time. Zacchaeus Soto, Aiden Quam, Parker Doe, our camera operators here for this game. Dylan Firebaugh bringing the fire from the director position. Fireball.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon Bird, always coming in clutch with the calls, football games, volleyball games. What else do you call Bird? Soccer sometimes.
We try and do it all here, man.
Yeah.
Softball, wrestling, girls, boys basketball, baseball. It's been a little bit tough doing that with girls golf. Lacrosse, we get a lot in. Girls soccer. All right, Denver East will play it over third time. Kitlowski here to the near side. Cerveny will angle one toward the far sideline. Now back into the middle. A little dig there, and Kitlowski will play it over third time again. Hey, just played to see another ball hit. That's sometimes all you can really do. And Cerveny got two on top of that one and put that one into the net.
Yeah, you got to be Denver East right now. Just thinking, don't let them get up by too many more. Because once you get up to that higher to mid-20 range, mid-20 range, just before the 25 mark, it's hard to come back.
Kitlowski digs. Malik back set, a little bit misfired there, but Cerveny plays over third time. Then she rotates over, nice block by Mueller. Mueller will hit it right back on the east side, but they're able to handle that. That was a good dig by Baldwin. Now Kitlowski will play it here near side. Cerveny goes down the line. That one is blocked. Played over by Malik in toward the back row. Here comes Denver East. Big point coming here. Cross court, blocked down and in, and the Tigers deliver on the block. And they lead it by 7 again. And we have, what, a frozen camera for Quam?
Yeah, Evans has been doing a great job over there on that side, setting up blocks all night. Well, afternoon, night, whatever we're at. Serve here at the serve. Ace.
The wireless screen. Oh, well, we got it back. All right. We lost the camera down there. You know, always working behind the scenes. 22 serving 14. Tigers lead it here in set number 3, trying to go up a full set. Tigers in their second year of 5A volleyball. And this is a program that through the years just has had a tough time punching their ticket to state. They'll have some solid teams. They'll finish, you know.
Yeah, last year they had a pretty good year making it to the state, correct? And just couldn't quite make things happen there.
Now, looking for their first time at state as a 5A program. A couple years ago, they qualified 4A. Denver Coliseum, that's always a fun venue because there are usually, 3, 4, I don't know. There's half a dozen or more volleyball games going on the Coliseum floor. Actually, I need to double check because the Coliseum was closed for a little while. Where is state volleyball? Goodness.
Couldn't tell you.
Just out here spreading fake news. Tigers now have set point.
Yeah, it's always cool, the sporting events they have. I made it out to Wrestling State this year to watch my wrestling team, and it's kind of cool to see all the people out there at once. Unlike other sports where it's one field, it's kind of cool to see multiple events going on the same floor.
All right, Francie will serve this one up. Right hand swat, drops it in, and she puts the exclamation point on the set with an ace. Ace for the Tigers, 10-point set win, 25-15. We'll take a timeout, head to set number 4 on the Erie Tiger Network.
the season celebrating 35 years of serving our local community. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a do-it-yourself project. At Budget Home Supply, we value a more personal relationship with our customers. Hey, Ernest.
Hey, Vern.
Whether you have a project in your kitchen or bathroom, a new outside deck, or just some general home improvements, indoors or out, come on down to Budget Home Supply.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Jeannie Hulse in Erie today.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
Have you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School? Well, now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program, as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon@sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETN Patreon.
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Mason Calloway here. Brandon Bird stepped away here for a minute. He'll be right back. I'll be taking over the play-by-play. Erie coming off a strong set here, up 2-1. Winning the last set in dominating fashion, 25-15. Julian Turner back to serve for Denver East. Great dig there by Sales. Serve with the spike. Brandon Bird will be checking back in here momentarily.
Sometimes the bird has to leave the nest. Malik to serve. Dials it in toward the back line. Good dig there by Sales. Near side and a kill there by serve. Another point for the Tigers. Malik puts that one into the net. And back to serve his deal. Trying to catch my breath, I ran and then climbed up the ladder. I have no air. All right, here we go.
Got the workout in for the day.
A little tap over down the line. Far side set, little off-tempo hit in toward the back row. Now Mueller will have hers blocked at the net. They'll go back to Cerveny. That one's blocked. Tigers keep it alive, though, and they'll just play it over third time. Denver East on the attack down near side. That one is just placed. Man, that missed about 7 different hands before it fell right in front of the line.
Yeah, the Tigers here, you got to be wanting to win this set to conserve some energy for later on this evening and get out of here.
Sales, Malik, big hit. Oh, just a little long. Taya got underneath it. Oh, no, they'll say it was tipped, so a Tiger point. That did kind of look like it slowed down.
Yeah, it appears something touched it.
Now Cerveny at the service line. The sophomore will jump, rips it cross court into the near corner. Far side set, cross court hit into the back row. Kitlowski a little too strong and a two-handed little bap right over for East, and we're square 3.
Yeah, that's a tough one to get underneath when you give it to them right there above the net.
That one off the tape. And I think Sales knew it was going to go off the tape and then thought, oh, maybe not, pulled up, and then it did, and she had to try and reestablish kind of her diving posture and could never fully catch her balance. Sales into the middle. Malik will go right back to her. This one off the blockers. That one blocked nicely that time, I believe by Mueller. Cross court Sales. Malik, serve into the back line. Near side, and that one stings off the arms of Sales. And Denver East has a 2-point lead. You are Erie, you have to seize this game. 5th set with potential stay down the line. Oh man, I don't know, my heart can handle that. Little dump, that one was read well, and a point for the Tigers on a lift.
Yeah. I think they might have got him for going over the net actually there. They pulled down the net there a bit.
Yeah, Coach Tucker did not like that call. 4 serving 5. Erie up 2 sets. Beg your pardon, 2 sets to 1. Cross court hit goes long. We're square at 5. This one played in toward the back line. Far side set. Partially blocked. Malik will keep that alive. Now Sales into the net.
Yeah, kind of a back and forth set so far to start here. Erie 5 and East 6, so let's hope the Tigers get a hang of one of these sets here, and or not sets, but rallies, and can get a couple more ahead.
Greenlee will swipe one with the right hand, and a net violation on Denver East. Tigers will take a freebie point. They've got a couple freebies here to start this set. Now Grace Moding will come in. Grace will float one in down the line. Set up on that side. Nice diving dig by Grace. And a huge delivering blow by Sutton Sales.
Dude, Sales came down with that ball with some attitude. And East just couldn't click underneath that.
Might have jumped over the net.
Yeah, it's impressive how high
goodness.
she gets up there, and Wilkes gets there too when she was playing. They're well above the net.
Sutton's head almost hit the rafters, I think. Goodness. Near side, that one's blocked at the net. Sutton will keep it alive. Malik goes second hit attack, and now Kitlowski will play it. In toward the corner. East on the attack. Blocked at the net, and Greenlee saying, what's up?
The Mac attack.
Moting. Denver East from the near side. They just have played over third time. Good recovery there by Kitlowski. Kind of had her weight going elsewhere and had to recover. Blocked, but right down on the Erie side. Never hard to figure out how Mackenzie's feeling out there. She'll let you know. She wears her emotions right on her sleeve as that one into the net.
Consistent, too. Bringing up the team, you can always tell.
And that one will float long. A little bit of back and forth here in this set. It's a 1-point lead for Erie. 8 serving 9. Tigers also lead it by a set. This one in toward Kitlowski. Dug out there. Now Moding will hammer one in toward the back row. A little bit out of rotation there. Tigers a chance. Near side set. Cerveny. She hit it like almost like a soccer player does with the outside part of her hand to angle it the other way. And that was a nice swing of the arm by Tegan.
Yeah, she's been doing a great job today coming down from that side of the net and getting the East defenders off balance.
Out of the middle. Set up. Cerveny hits. That's blocked. Pops it, keeps it alive. Malik will just fire it into the back row. Now set up here near side. That one's blocked at the net. Played by Malik. Mueller, Cerveny, in toward the corner. Now Denver East, a set that went too far, and the Tigers got a block out of that. I think that was actually Malik that got her hand on that. And the biggest lead of the fourth set now for the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers are kind of starting to pull away with it a little bit here. Let's see if they can continue.
This one played over, third time. Cerveny, Malik, Mueller, blocked. We'll go Malik, Cerveny, and there were some gaps there, and that was just a good, smart, precise hit. Didn't have to put too much steam on it, and a 4-point lead for the Tigers draws a timeout from the Angels.
Yeah, Tigers have kind of found their mojo here towards the middle of this set, and they're pulling away now.
So Tigers lead it by 4 here in the set. Tiger fans, we'd appreciate if you like this video, if you subscribe to the Erie Tiger Network, if you followed us on social media. So 4-point lead, 2-1 lead. Mackenzie Greenlee will be back to serve. So here we go, Greenlee. Delivers that one. Nice angling one that almost knuckled there. Sails with a nice dig. Back for Mueller, a little bit off balance, but delivered a good strike, and the Tigers out of Denver East timeout get the point.
Yeah, way to capitalize on East there. They called a timeout trying to fix some things, and Tigers come back out firing.
And that was set up by a really nice serve from Mackenzie out of the timeout. Now she'll knuckle one again. I mean, that had no spin on it and was like a Tim Wakefield knuckleball. Near side. Another big hit from Cerveny. She stung it off the hands of Coleman, and a kill, and the Tigers really starting to feel it
Serve's
here.
been on fire tonight out here. Ooh, great job there by East staying alive. Tigers capitalize. Serve there again with another point.
Right now, one of our cameras is frozen, so Dylan, just don't go to that one for a little while. Let's see if that'll come back. What do you mean? Don't go to that camera. No, don't go to that camera. There you go. Yeah. Man, and right now the Tigers
have went on a run here, up 16-8.
This is almost where if you're Denver East, you're down a set, you're down 8 points in set number 4. This is where, you know what, if you just kind of held back just a little bit and conserve some energy, because you got a whole nother match left, you almost think, hey, let's, we sense where this one's going.
Yeah, they're going to
get a rally.
They're going to get a fresh Cherry Creek team here up next. I don't think they don't get any breaks, so definitely want to look into conserving some energy for that game.
Here's the hit. Cerveny. Malik back to Cerveny. Partially blocked, and that has worked out well. That has happened a lot more here in set number 2, where Denver East has gone to block, and they just can't quite square it up. And now Avery Malik will go back to serve. This one angled cross court. Far side set into the net. And right now, everything going the Tigers' way. They lead it 18-9.
Yep, Tigers looking very strong here.
Into the net that time, no. Try it. Oh, sorry if you got sick there. We were testing out our camera.
Quam is back online, guys.
We lost our camera operator there for a moment. Our camera signal, rather, not our operator. He's doing just fine. Evans with the hit down the line. In the middle, and that one was, felt like that might have been the biggest hit of the day from the far side there.
Yeah, that had some velocity behind it. We've seen a lot of big hits so far today, but that one seemed like it had a little extra steam on it, some might say.
And a little bit of a miscue there leads to another Erie point. 19 serving 11. Tigers are 6 points from pay dirt. What does pay dirt even mean?
Pay dirt? Never heard it.
Big hit from Sutton. Up high, down hard, and the Tigers, oh, might not get this point. At least Denver East is protesting that. Let's see here. Nope, they will stick with the call. 20 serving 11. Right-handed hit. Far side setup. And that punch just didn't quite have enough altitude on it. Now 12 serving 20. Kilowski digs. Set up in the middle. Mueller puts it away. Francie Mueller just quickly got to that. That was good chemistry there between Avery and Francie.
Yeah, Tigers here just need 4 more points, and we'll seal this one away.
That one just nipped the tape. Played over third time. Evans to Malik, and Tigers, they're just placing it now. Just a little bit of life and energy and defensive scrambling that we saw from Denver East has kind of left them. Their energy has dropped here as they now face a 10-point deficit. Tigers won set number 3 by 10 points. And that one partially blocked and will drop in there for a Denver East point, but the Tigers only 3 points away. Denver East, to basically extend this game, would have to go on an 11-2 run,
which would be some insanity.
Big hit there by McKenzie, especially with hits like that. Serve. Malik, Evans blocked, and a nice point there, and a nice block on the far side. That was Bronwyn Rousey again.
East put up a nice little fight here. They're definitely not rolling over. Trying to stay alive for as long as possible.
Brown will serve it. Sails to Malik, back to Sutton, and Sutton gets blocked, but Cervity's there, and Malik will say, all right, you guys deal with it now. And they deal with it well, so a couple straight points here from Denver East. What, 3 straight maybe?
Yeah, 3 straight. They're putting up a fight here at the end because they know what this game means here, so.
Angels with their back against the wall, and that one won't help. Service errors or killers.
Tigers look here to close it. Hopefully we can tack on 2 real fast.
Moding. Big out of the middle, and that was blocked, and Sutton Sales slammed the ball. She was frustrated with something. I don't know if she thought they won that. Tiger bench, everyone kind of looked confused. I think Sutton thought the point was over. She didn't think that Erie touch it was too many touches. And now it is match point for the Tigers after the service error.
Yeah, I just needed one more here. Let's see if I can close it.
So Sutton Sales will try and shut the door on a victory in the first match of this regional for the Tigers. Delivers a serve, back row, high, almost miscued in toward the East bench. Now played over 3rd time. Sales will dig. Malik backs at far side. Greenlee, oh, just a little bit long.
Oh, let's get a replay on that one.
Yeah.
That looks like that was in there.
Let's see. You can go to that now, I think, Dylan. We want to see for our own. Well, we can't seem to pull up any of our cameras. Oh, we was somehow it's sending the wrong channel to replay. That's all right. Bail out, bail out. There we go. And there it is. Match point. It's over. Cerveny delivers the final blow, and the Tigers win it 3-1. 25-20, 22-25, 25-15, and 25-17. And they take match number 1. If the Tigers beat Cherry Creek tonight, they head to state. We'll have that on the ETN at 7. We'll stream it from our huddle. This next match between East and Creek following this match. Big thank you to Zakiah, Aiden, Parker, Dylan, and for Mason, I'm Brandon. For everyone across the Erie Tiger Network. Until next time, Tiger fans, which will be later tonight.
Yep.
I'll chirp at you later.